Technology trickle-down is a wonderful thing. Anti-lock brakes and airbags were exclusive to luxury cars. Now they're the norm in all vehicles. That tipping point is happening again. Toyota's suite of safety tech is branded Toyota Safety Sense, or TSS. It's standard on this 2017 Corolla and on many of the company's vehicles.
It's important to know that TSS can be different depending on model. For example, this Corolla sedan has TSS-P, which includes automatic high beams, auto braking with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, and adaptive cruise control. But if you're going to move to the Corolla IM hatchback for more practicality, it has TSS-C, which, for starters, eliminates the adaptive cruise control.
Also, the pre-collision braking doesn't detect pedestrians, so those buying a car for this tech alone should research to know what they're getting, and understand that other affordable vehicles also offer it, often as an option. Finding humans to test auto braking is difficult. This bozo has risen to the occasion.
I hear these things are supposed to trigger the system. If it doesn't, I'm out $20. I am doing absolutely nothing. And I'm out $20.
Here's why. The camera and radar rely on the visual and substance of a car's back end, or in the case of a human, their form and motion.
All right, bozo is dead, but I have used these systems with mannequins that look like real people. They actually work very, very well. It's worth investing in.
Why have I shown my failure? Well, people driving cars without this tech, glancing at a phone for just a moment, are wielding a lethal weapon. No text is worth this.
Really sorry about that. Nothing a little duct tape can't fix.
Humans? Not so much. Adaptive cruise control helps on long trips, matching the speed of the car ahead. Corolla's is not a full range system. It won't stop the car and resume speed. Lane keep assist steers gently to center the car between the road stripes. Still, it's important to stay present. Let's assess the actual car. 2017 Corollas get a design refresh. The architecture underneath has been in service for about a decade. Overall, Corolla has a clean, modern shape that, while not breaking any new ground, is pleasant and well-proportioned. The front gets a bit busier, perhaps reminiscent of a Star Wars character?
No, you're not my father, and stop calling me Luke.
Corollas run with a 1.8-liter four-cylinder. Most models deliver 132 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque. A continuously variable transmission sends the proper ratios to the front tires.
Acceleration? That's not too bad.
But there's not much confidence for passing on two-lane roads.
Corolla? It's basic transportation. If you're looking for engaging handling and refinement, then you're looking at Chevy Cruze, Honda Civic, Hyundai Elantra, and Mazda 3.
Toyota put the money into the TSS system, not driving dynamics. On-center feel is a bit vague, there's little road feel, and sharp bumps are not isolated.
The continuously variable transmission feels like a CVT. Under hard acceleration, it has that rubbery, elasticy kind of dynamic. I will say, though, it's fun to use the paddle shifters. The simulated gear shifts are actually kind of crisp.
As tested, this car retails for $23,500. That is very reasonable. This XSE model's average EPA fuel economy is 31 mpg, a couple less than the Chevy and Honda, but decent. Open the door and things look fine for a car at this price. More expensive vehicles than this lack creature comforts like auto climate control. Plastics are not soft to the touch, neither is the synthetic hide, but it's durable for the long haul, and that's the point. The operation is straightforward down to the basic touchscreen interface. No Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if that's a deal breaker.
With this adjusted for a driver my size, my 5'9" frame is perfectly happy back here. Thigh support is good, none of that knees up Mother Brown stuff.
A pocket is missing, no power port either, but drinks are well taken care of, storage too. Unless friends and family are on a path to the NBA, this space should be roomy for two. Three can ride in a pinch.
In general, buyers are moving away from sedans to useful crossovers. Not that the Corolla isn't practical.
Long stuff will slide in if need be, and the cargo space is pretty generous. There are mid-sized sedans that don't swallow up 6 packs of my measuring metric. The big plus here? Toyota is offering modern safety tech at an affordable price. The rest of the car is not nearly as up to date. Corolla is a safe buy, not a compelling one. Power junkies know that the Eco model is actually the most powerful Corolla. The 1.8-liter pumps out an extra 8 horsepower. Before buying, first ask yourself if you're responsible enough to deal with that extra power. Okay, Toyota is rolling out new scalable architectures, and the word is an all-new Corolla is coming, but it will be a few years, so don't hold your breath if you're thinking about buying a new car. Now, it's easy for enthusiasts to sneer at the Corolla, but keep in mind there are people who just need the luxury of transportation, not a luxury vehicle. Consider a single parent that has to have something affordable with a 3-year warranty. There's security there that a used car doesn't offer. Something to think about before judging.
That is how I feel about the 2017 Toyota Corolla. Now, if you like the safety technology, and who doesn't, but the vehicle that you're thinking about buying has it optional, maybe $1,500, don't pass it up. Think about it this way. If you use auto braking with pedestrian detection just one time, it will easily pay for itself and then some. It's terrific technology. I've used it, not with real cars and people, in controlled situations. It works. Don't pass it up. That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk.